All rise. Judge Vanderby Court is now in session. Judge's case number JVB1055.
The courtroom is thick with tension as a mother takes the stand. What begins as a simple testimony quickly becomes something far more profound. Her powerful definition of support sends shockwaves through the room, leaving the judge, jury, and even opposing counsel in stunned silence. But this is only the beginning. As the case unfolds, emotions run high, hidden truths come to light, and everyone present is forced to confront a story deeper and more thought-provoking than anyone anticipated. What does true support mean? And how far will a mother go to prove?
That's right.
I can totally understand that. Now, what does that have to do with me?
Well, I want a divorce.
You want a divorce because of that?
So, Sam and I split up a while ago, but 2 months ago, she moved out, left me with our kids. Emma's 11, and Braxton, he's 6. They've been living with me ever since. I'm asking for child support and back pay for those 2 months. When asked why she hadn't contributed, Sam answers, "I'm a nurse. I work intense hours. I wasn't trying to avoid support." Child custody battles often boil down to logistical complexities, but one principle always stands firm. The well-being of the children comes first. Even when both parents earn six-figure salaries, financial clout isn't the priority. What matters most is who can provide a stable, nurturing, and consistent environment, because for a child, security and routine are everything.
You want to put him on child support because of that?
Yes, obviously. I mean, he is the provider of our home, and absolutely, I want child support.
He's the provider of your home and you just want to get rid of him like that?
I just feel
because
like
you're being petty and in your feelings?
Well, I feel like we've just grown apart, and I'm just tired of him not making me happy. He doesn't take me out. We don't do fun things anymore. And frankly, I'm bored.
Oh, okay. Mr. Scott, why are you boring this woman to death over here?
I'm not really sure why I'm here.
Honestly, I'm not sure why you're here either. It sounds like she's just in her feelings right now because you're not spending time with her.
If you thought the nurse's explanation was unusual, just wait. Our next parent's justification for so-called necessary expenses is about to stretch the imagination to its breaking point. What you're about to hear is not just unexpected, it's outrageous. Get ready for a defense so bold, it will leave the judge, jury, and audience questioning. Where exactly is the line between necessity and pure fantasy?
And she's not getting that from Mr. Scott. The tension rises as the judge questions whether this is a valid reason for court intervention.
And that's not what court is for. We don't just place people on child support because we're in our feelings.
I recently retired. I'm tired. I worked 50 years. And
where did you retire from?
From the military.
Thank you for your service, sir.
Thank you.
This man is tired. That's why he probably doesn't want to spend quality time all the time. Can you give him a break?
Well,
and sir, can you spend some more time with your 17-year-old daughter?
When she's home, I'm more than willing to do that, but she's 17 years old.
Right.
I mean, she has a life, friends, a phone, and I'm available.
And if the nurse's excuse seemed creative, this next parent's idea of necessary expenses takes things to a whole new level, one that has to be heard to be believed.
That there is no reason to come to court and divorce this man, place him on child support, especially if you say he's a provider. He seems like he's a good man, retired military. He takes care of you, obviously. You look beautiful. So I don't think this is the right route that you need to go. Most people that come in this court get put on child support because they either deserve to be put on it or they were doing something they didn't have any business doing when it comes
in a relationship. For there to be wonderful things happening, we have to find ways to keep our relationship healthy and strong and moving forward. We can't just stand still
Now I
and
feel
be
like a counselor.
stagnant. I mean, he's got to come up, he's got to do more.
Mr. Scott, can you assure Mrs. Scott that you're going to do more so you do not have to come in this courtroom and be placed on child support?
Lavish kids' birthday parties are becoming the norm, with parents spending $500 to $1,000 a year or more. But in co-parenting arrangements, this trend can spark tension. A shocking 1 in 5 parents exceed this range, like the $1,500 ice skating party that included a celebrity guest. While memorable, these over-the-top events raise serious questions about fairness, financial strain, and what happens when one parent's spending habits impact shared custody dynamics.
I think her concern is it cannot solely be a burden for me. We have to work together.
I agree. I agree.
Yes.
You like that? I like that. That touches.
Modern parenting has turned children's birthdays into competitive showcases, with some families risking financial stability just to keep up. But now courts are stepping in as financial referees, making it clear that extravagant celebrations don't justify increased child support. The message? Fun is fine, but financial responsibility still comes first.